Hi, my name is Claire, and I'm going to share my testimony. I have always grown up in a Christian home, and I've been so blessed to have two parents that love me so much. And when I was little, they'd tell me, about Jesus every day, and I went to Sunday school, and I went to church, and I just loved to learn about God. But, I was still a confused little kid, and I had so many questions, and I was curious, and I didn't really know. Like, I wasn't living for a certain thing, I was just doing kid stuff. And I know 5 is really young, but about that time when I was about 5 years old, I was listening to the pastor and I still had his questions, and I was really being filled with Jesus through church every day. And one day it just hit me. I was listening to the pastor at my church, and he was talking about needing Jesus, understanding that he died for me on the cross and understanding how much he loved me. And I understood that when I was 5 years old. So I went home and knelt down on my parents' brown shag carpet in their bathroom and put my little hands together and prayed for Jesus to come into my life. And when I told my parents, they were kind of like, oh, you're only 5, this is kind of shaky, and that kind of made it hard for me, because I was like, I don't know, am I too young to do this? This is a big deal. But, I just kept growing in Christ, kept going to church, and I was baptized when I was 8 years old. And since then, I have had so much joy in my life, just so much joy. I'm such a happy person, and I know that's because I have Jesus. And I moved to Oklahoma and joined the youth group at Waterloo Road Baptist Church, and I love being a part of the youth group. God has blessed me with opportunities to go to El Salvador, and that was a fantastic growing experience. And I love being in the praise band at my church and being a leader in my youth group, and God just having him inside me makes me so happy. And people are like, Claire, how do you do it? How do you get up at 7 in the morning and have a smile on your face and say good morning and sing? And I know that it's because Christ is in me, and I try to spread that joy to other people. And just by smiling, just by lifting, encouraging other people, I feel like that's what God's blessed me with, and I love sharing that.